Alright, welcome back YouTube. I just realized that I made a video and I was trying to combine my painting update with my unboxing, and it was like a 20-minute video, which is just unpalatable for YouTube. I try to keep them to 10 minutes and under, so we're gonna bust them in half. This one that you guys are going to see, you think it's gonna be a... Okay, it's hard to tell. There's Perry boxes in the background, and then there's painted miniatures. So we're actually going to do the unboxing here for this month's haul. We're going to start out here. I am going to do Holy Diver's stuff first. Holy Diver, he got some stuff in this. Mainly these three boxes, which are all the same. These are all artillerymen, ECW Scottish artillerymen for his Scottish army. He has a Scott Covender force. So these are medium artillery pieces. This one's really cool. I like this guy a lot, actually. He's like actively about ready to light the piece. These are, oh, they're nicer than the Warlords. Oh yeah. So these look nicer than the Warlord resin cannons. So, okay. Good job on this, Holy Diver. You'll enjoy these. As someone who just painted a Warlord medium artillery piece, I can tell you the Perrys look nicer. And then he also got a couple sprues of plastic horses because he had extra knights from his 100 Years War kits. So I won't show those off. There's nothing new there. Everyone's already seen Perry plastic horses before. Starting off with my stuff here, ECW 15. Look at this, guys. That's the musician. That's this is the Cuirassier command kit. Horses are beautifully sculpted. That's a unicast model. Look at that, unicast. That is awesome. I wish they were all like that, but they are not. And then this guy, this is a couched lance, it looks like. I guess he's the standard bearer. That's where the standard's supposed to go. And then my favorite, this guy. Ooh, yep, he has the Warhammer. Funny story. My best friend, one of my best friends in the army used to call his dick the Warhammer. Funny joke there. He had boned a chick in our support company, in our battalion support company, and he was joking. We were giving him grief and asking him, "Oh, how was she in bed and whatnot?" And or something, and all he replied was, "That she enjoyed my Warhammer," and it became a running joke. So, full-blood Lakota Sioux Indian too. We got a command pack, ECW 3. We got two drummers. This guy's actually drumming. Pretty cool. Got a flag bearer, nothing special there. Heck yeah. I'm just gonna pick out some of my favorites here. The commanders, the two officers are in breastplates. So I'm probably gonna use these guys because since they got breastplates, they're going to be the command group for the Hompton Regiment, the light blue guys. Because I got two different command packs here. ECW 31. These are just more early musketeers with the rest. I painted some of these guys. I've already painted 6 of these guys already. Nothing new there. I won't show them off. ECW 30. Same thing. We got pikemen marching. I've already painted a bunch of these guys for the lambs. These are going to be lambs. Newcastle's guys. These are cool. Casualties. What do we got here? We got a dude like laying down, contemplating life, maybe crying. I don't know. No judgment. I can't imagine being what it was like to be at warfare back then. We don't know what hard is today. This dude's dead. No, I like this one. This one's pretty cool. It's carrying his buddy. His buddy's wounded. Then we got another dead dude with a breastplate. Looks like he's probably going to be a pikeman. And then we got this dude. He's like has a wounded leg. He's an owie, sitting on the ground holding his owie there. Those are pretty cool. I actually really like those casualties. And then we got. Those are the marching musketeers. These guys are the Scottish musketeers with the tartans. I've already painted some of those guys and shown them off, so I won't do it again. And then these guys are, I believe, the 2nd command group. Yeah, I like these guys. He has a bill hook here. It's the sergeant with the bill hook. These guys are like more at rest. The drummer's holding his drum. And then we got a standard bearer with a helmet on. And then we got our officers and another standard bearer, or a fifer. I'll probably use these guys for the pike, the unit of pikes, Newcastle's white pikes. I'm probably only gonna do. No, I'll use all of them for the. I'll probably only do one flag though. I plan on only doing one flag on all my regiments and units, even though it comes with 2 flag bearers. And then last but not least, we got 2 packs of regular cuirassiers. Horses are very nice. Unfortunately, no unicast models there. Perry's only does a command pack and then a pack with swords. Perry's, please make a pack with pistols drawn. I would have loved the variation. And unfortunately, I already had 3 Foundry cuirassiers, and Foundry only makes the 1 pack of cuirassiers, and I had a feeling this was going to be the problem. Well, I guess it's not that bad. Foundry is way smaller. The miniatures are just slightly smaller. They wouldn't look bad standing next to each other. But we got what we got. And so we're going to have 3 Foundry cuirassiers with 9 Perrys. It is what it is. So that was the Perry's order. So that's going to get me across the finish line with, I think, that'll put the model count to 250 on the ECW army. And like I said, probably in August, I'll do another 100 miniatures from Bicorn. My wallet is crying at the thought of ordering 100 miniatures from Bicorn, but I'm kind of already made up my mind on it at this point. Not done with acquisitions yet. Had to go get them. What do we have here? Rubicon, Panzer III. Early War, EFG. Probably going to do it as a G model. I don't know if they're going to give... So that's the up-armored variant with either the 3.7 centimeter gun or the 5 centimeter gun. I haven't decided if I'm going to do the 3.7 or 5. This is primarily meant for Barbarossa. I could get away with both for Barbarossa. They did have some, I think like 30% of the Panzer IIIs did have the 5 centimeter gun for Barbarossa, and that's according to the Gents books. Very good source on German armor, World War II. But the vast majority did have the 3.7. Now there were no 5 centimeters besides maybe an experimental test units in France in 40. So it's going to come down to, do I want to have the upgun version for Barbarossa, or do I want to keep it with the 3.7 so that way I can use it in France as well? So I'll have to decide. I love these kits. These kits are, if you're not a scale modeler, if you're not used to building, you know, Tamiya or DML model kits, these are definitely more for the modeler, but they look so much better in my opinion. They're slightly bigger than the Warlord stuff. So this is my third Rubicon vehicle, and I'm a huge believer in them. So I'm going to eventually get 3 more of these. So I'm going to have an entire Panzer III platoon that's going to support the Blitzkrieg force. And then last, but certainly not least on the acquisition list, is the Charlemagne Battalion. So these guys are actually super badass, I'm not gonna lie. Warlord, they hit it out of, you know, Warlord, you never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes they're duds, sometimes they're awesome. Look at these poses. And I can tell you right now, I've already looked at the miniatures. They all have heads, and some of them have weapons and hands you gotta glue in. But what you see on the box is actually the quality of what you get. And I like these guys. Now, they do have the French insignia for the Charlemagne division on their sleeves of their tunics there. I will probably paint them, but I want to use these guys for any latish war. This is just going to be part of my Waffen SS force. Obviously, this is meant for the Charlemagne Battalion that fought in Berlin in '45, and so you see there's a lot of automatic weapons in there. So there was actually this was, I think, the last SS division, I think number 30 something, but essentially they had they say division, but it was only like 3,000 men, I think, at its height, and they had combined previous Wehrmacht units into it, French volunteer units. And what ended up happening is 350 of these guys made it into Berlin before the pocket closed, and they fought to the death. Like, literally 10 of these dudes survived. Like, it's pretty bananas. A lot of them were killed in the fighting. Some of them were able to break out and surrender. The ones who surrendered, some of them went to Russian captivity. Some were able to make it just hide out in other parts of Europe and South America. Some were handed over to the French and executed by the French. Obviously, the French did not take kindly to their people volunteering in the SS. So you bet the dudes who got handed over to the French met a pretty bad demise there. But these guys were, I think, one of the last dudes to receive the Knight's Cross. Like, a couple of them came from this unit defending the Reichstag. So, and that's where they fought. They fought in the government district with the 11th SS division there, with the other foreign division there. So these guys are really cool. And like I said, $20. So, or I didn't say that. I did in the last video that I'm not showing. So that's this month's haul. I didn't buy anything for a while. I didn't buy any miniatures. Well, actually, that's not true. I did buy a couple things a couple months ago. What's this? Yeah. For the Waffen SS, because they went on sale, and some of these blisters are hard. We got a 15 centimeter SIG 33 infantry support gun, Waffen SS. We got the Pioneer blister, which is 3 dudes with the Johnny 5, with the Goliath. It's a Goliath. And then I got the sniper and flamethrower team. So to finish out the Waffen SS force. So, well, what do we got left for the Waffen SS force? I want to get 2 PaK-40s. I want to get half tracks, Panzer IV platoon, King Tiger platoon. We already got a Nubelwerfer. I want to buy the Warlord command pack, the command group set, and then I'm gonna get the 50. Oh, what are they? Not elite miniatures. Oh, I can't remember. There's a company that does a Waffen SS range in the UK, and I'm gonna get their miniatures. So we're probably gonna be looking at about 150 infantry for the Waffen SS army, plus a couple of tank platoons and motorized assets. So that's pretty much the product haul. This will hopefully keep me going. I think, it's about 50 miniatures for me to paint up here for the ECW army. So hopefully this will get me through the summer. with what I got, because I got some Persians and I got a few more Blitzkriegs I can plane up and stuff. But yeah, after that, the pile has been whittled down. So probably next month I'm gonna have to do a big order. I think for the Persians, I fought long and hard on the Persians, and I'm just gonna do First Corps Persian Army. So First Corps makes, you can, for like 230 pounds, you can buy a Persian army, and it's everything I need minus a unit of cavalry and the Great King chariot. So I'll add on the chariot to that, and then I'll get probably some heavy cavalry from Foundry, and then that'll be that, because I already have a unit of archers and I already have another 32-man unit of Sparabara, and that'll be that. And I think that'll be around 280 miniatures for the Persians, and that'll be the Persian force that me and Holy Diver start our warfare through antiquity, starting with Marathon. So we're going to play Marathon, we're going to build custom terrain through it, and we're going to do Marathon all the way to Adrianople is my goal. So late Roman period, fall of the West type deal there. So 378, I believe, is when Adrianople happened, and that's what we plan on getting to. So I need to paint a lot of miniatures. I need Persians, I need Carthaginians, I already got Republican Romans, he already has a shit ton of Greeks and Macedonians. Then I need, he has Gauls, I'll do Germans and Dacians, I'll do him, he has some Imperials, I'll probably do more Imperial Romans, and I'll have to do late Imperial Romans. So quite a lot there. But I know, a little bit longer video, but I don't do product hauls, you know, very often. So until next time, my friends, keep on painting, and I guess keep on buying.